Can't get a game for free. Shit, I got some change on me. Look into my eyes, moving it right. I might just pay the fee. She's cash please. Yeah. She got a way of making the block free. Cash please. Yeah. Can't get a game for free. Shit, I got some change on me. Look into my eyes, moving it right. I might just pay the fee. She's cash please.
And we're back. Man, coming back across the track once again, my friend. I've walked on water. I've walked on land. I got kings and queens that want to shake my hand. Who am I? The doctor. Man, welcome to tonight's show. I'm your host, Dr. Shep, with the most, baby. And tonight's show, man, is subject, title is Get It Off Your Chest. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time for a lot of us, you know, for a lot of us. And then what I mean by a lot of us, I mean those, chosen one, man. Because you got to be chosen to be able to take and endure some of the things that people do to us. And we accept that and we carry it. And the thing about that, we still deal with the people who, extract this type of behavior on us. We still friends with them. We still go to the club with them. We still do boys night out, girl night out. We still fuck with them. And you never come to a point where you want to get shit off your chest. See, that's what we gonna do tonight here at One Point Motherfucking Zero. We gonna get a few things off our chest. I was talking to my co-producer earlier, Miss Amanda. See, and I just asked her, what you think? Because she's female, and you need another perspective of things. Because we all see things differently. And she brought something to my attention about how our elderly or our older people are all but forgotten. You don't really hear nobody, really going on about their their grandmothers and their grandpas and stuff like that. You hear it now and again. But all older people and elderly people, I'm from the '70s, and they were a big part of our lives until they died in the '80s and '90s and hundreds. Now, there's something to be said about that. How's y'all looking after y'all grandpa, Paul, and your Mimo? If tick-tocking and this here and that there, all twerking and clubbing and going to Sandro Pay, and how's y'all looking after y'all folks? It's time to get these type of issues up off our chest, y'all. And it need to be said. Because that subject matter goes across the board. We all carry things, uh, you know, on our shoulders that we figure we have to carry. Maybe because it's the position you in. Maybe it's because the relationship or marriage that you are in. Maybe it's because uh, you have, you know, some sort of personality disorder where you allow folks to run you over and never speak a word. No, you got to get that off your chest, brother, because that don't belong to you. If somebody gave you that feeling, then you need to get that up off your chest because you allow them to place it there and it controls your behavior. it makes you what we call uh, submissive. Now that might be, you know, okay on a woman a little bit, you know, because they're supposed to be a little softer nature than us. But for a man, that don't look good. You did. And sometimes you just have to go out on a limb and break your own rules and regulations and get some shit up off your chest. Yeah. And then bask in how it feels afterwards. You did? Because it is a good feeling when you finally get some shit up off your chest that you, yeah. Now we gonna get some shit up off our chest tonight. Can you dig it? Now I see a lot of youth running around here doing what they doing. You dig? They partying. They doing a whole lot of everything. A whole lot of fucking. Cause that's all that's me. Whether it's out of their mouth or out the other end, both of them is producing foul shit. And you can always catch them up all night long on TikTok. How are you young people getting anything done? How are you raising the children that you came back home with from the club if you always there? And then the thing that they got, these new niggas got going on, is that old niggas should get out the way. That seems like the sentiment that I'm hearing, that old school niggas need to sit down somewhere. But see, I'm from the 70s. Come from the 70s. And believe it or not, us 70 niggas are still activated, cuz. Yeah. I can come home with your sister or your mama or your auntie. Yeah. Us 70 niggas are still activated. Strongly. So they got the attitude that old niggas and old, women, we need to move aside. Like we know how long, like we in they way. And that's just about as much disrespect as a young'un, you understand me, could give a grown person. Because uh there's a large number of you disrespectful bastards that are being raised by your grandparents. I did the numbers on it. 8%. And that's that 8%. Y'all got mamas. And you got daddies. It ain't that your folks died in a car crash or nothing like that. Yeah. And in the condition y'all in, I gave y'all ass to mama too. If she wants you. Because I'd have sold your kidneys and, your hemoglobin and all of this here shit we can get off of you. That's what the white folk been doing. So shit, I'm gonna join the group. You see? So anyhow, uh the attitude that y'all have about we're not even elderly people and they have that attitude about us. And I just told you I can come home with your mama, sister, or your auntie. And y'all still disrespectful to the fact that y'all want all of what we had and you want it right now. You understand me? It's gotten so bad that some of them buzzers linger around waiting for something to die. Meaning that their parents or their grandparents or somebody they can get some insurance or some kind of hustle up off of. They waiting for grandma to die so they can get a house and turn it into a trap house. Yeah, those are their plans. Not to have it rebuild, build up a little equity in it, probably make you a loan, and then start you a business, pay the house off, and then go on. None of that. They first thought, yeah, we gonna get it crackling, cuz. We gonna get us some water, we gonna get us some pills, and we gonna get us some of that loud. Yeah, that George Jefferson. That's Renora. That gorilla piss. Yeah, I know all the codes, y'all. And that's the first thing they want to do. And then they might make some money at that because that's all you young niggas is doing. It's drugs. A whole bunch of them at one time. And so when y'all get to talking about us older niggas from the 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, if we're still around, Captain, salute. And that's what I'm talking about. See? Y'all talking about old people, but some of them niggas are still alive at 100 and something. You niggas don't live past puberty. Some of you niggas die in your Oshkosh be gosh, nigga. God damn. You niggas can't even make it to your fifth, your W. You can't even make it to your W Thompson, nigga. And you got nerve enough to talk about nigga from the 70s and 80s and all these here need to move out the way. You damn right. Cause you niggas are shooting each other and killing you. Yeah, we gonna step aside, cuz. Cause I still got a few years to be fly. And you niggas shall not kill the gods, you dig? So, y'all wanna move us out the way for what? To sell our shit for some pills? To start a weed house? You know, what you want out the way for what? What have you niggas learned with all us G niggas, we can just go sit down and say we feel comfortable with what you niggas is doing? They got it. Fuck no. Like these young niggas say, what the fuck? Niggas done kill my nigga. Why? This is the funniest shit I ever heard. Y'all want us out the way. Never knowing that if you want to know who you gonna be, you need to look right at me. Meaning that you need to look at your mama. You need to look at your daddy right now. The ones that y'all don't love and don't really give a fuck about and talk about like they your motherfucking homeboys. Or like your mama is your motherfucking gal. Ooh. Let me think of something. Cause I like to slap. I like to did something to one of you young niggas, man. But I'm player, see? See how I caught myself? That's the difference. You niggas don't know how to catch yourself. And you need to catch yourself on your behavior and where you actually come from, and some of you niggas where you actually still are. The very person, if she moved out your way, nigga, and sat down, your bitch ass to be on the street out there with Jimmy Lee's boy, with his bad ass. Or you be dead. And I hear GoFundMe's appears popular for you ignorant niggas to get buried. Yeah. But y'all feel about old niggas who don't need a casket yet. You niggas dying at an alarming rate. If I was some of you niggas, I go to grandma's house and stay there. You dig? I go to Pawpaw house, sit there and talk to him about the Civil War and all this here, and what slavery was, and how you niggas just totally shitted on the whole revolution of niggas trying to come up. Yeah, you need to listen to that. How people got their ass kicked on for being in the motherfucking front of the bus, and you niggas go straight to the back, smoke weed, and talk all that motherfucking shit on the metro. So the game is to help y'all realize that how you're treating your elderly, you shall soon be there. You're gonna have your time to be the elderly. And see, this is how it worked. They took care of us, and when they returned to being in a childlike state, you take care of them. And so on, as your children's supposed to do for you. But y'all niggas y'all children gonna be shooting at y'all. Y'all gonna be in the same gambling house. Y'all, some of y'all already, fucking the same hoe. Yes, sir. Some of y'all already got the same girlfriend. Y'all wearing the same clothes. You did. Same. You buying each other's eyelashes. Yeah, it's happening because there's no separation there at all. And the very people that y'all talking about need to get out y'all way with the way things going here in America and abroad, boy, you gonna need what these old folks know. Cause they ain't got into no PlayStation shit. They didn't get into no going to the club and Instagram and and TikToking and all that there. They didn't get into that. They have maintained a level of survival that you niggas will never reach. These people have seen the hardest years of my time, yours, and a couple other niggas. There's no way that I want y'all to make me even feel like you want us to get out the way. Cause what we'll do, we won't get out the way, but we will get up. Cause old niggas hit hard than a motherfucker, cuz. That's the difference. You ain't felt no strength until you feel grown man strength, young fella. Aged strength and anger. So watch your mouth when you come talking about uh niggas from the 70s, 60s, 50s, and the 40s, nigga. And if you 40s, salute again, nigga. You're still hanging around, listening to these young foolish niggas that don't know shit. Niggas in their 40s will still get up and do something. Paw get up and do something, cuz. And you could only wish to have, that type of stamina in life, nigga. Like I said, you niggas don't make it nowhere close to the promised land, cuz. And that's just becoming an adult. You niggas die before you learn trigonometry, man. Government, science, literature. Talk that shit, Shep. Yes, sir. Getting it off my chest tonight. Nah, and it ain't that I don't like young people. I made my own young people myself. You see? And I wasn't no great, understand me, no great dad. You understand? But what I was a dad. Wasn't no great father. But what I was a father. So even though I didn't hit it on the nail, my son could depend on me to go out there and get it and come back with it, one way or another. And that's the agreement that I upheld. Might have not didn't, get him to Cambridge or, you know, stop that, Cash. Might have didn't, understand me, get him every PlayStation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, on up to 16 or whatever they got. Might have didn't get him the iPhone. Might have didn't show up every time for whatever he had going on. But he's in the military now, doing well. You know, he decided to kill people legally. Which all you tough young niggas that talk that shit, talking about 70 niggas and the older niggas need to get out y'all way. That's where y'all need to take y'all tough ass, cause you picking the wrong fight with the wrong people. We didn't do it to you, young cuz. So these one thing we getting off our chest. If this is what we got to depend on, we ain't looking for y'all, cause we don't have no help, and that's what a lot of people perceived when they had you motherfuckers, that they would have a help for growth of the family, protection of the family, financial addition for the family. But you end up being a deduction. Someone who make the family feel unsafe. Just the total reversal of the things I just named off. And have nerve enough to tell a player like me from the 70s that no ma'am, yes ma'am. Let me open that door for you. Oh, you beautiful today. Type of player. Need to get out the way. No, man. Somebody gonna need to be here that's player to help your sister out. To help your mama out, boy. You don't know nothing. To help your auntie out. Somebody gonna have to be here, son. That know how to chop wood, start a fire, know how to find food, can keep the perimeter safe. You niggas out here fighting for you niggas out here painting y'all fingernail, cuz. The fuck? I can't even let you out around the perimeter. I don't want the neighbors to see this bullshit. Get your punk ass in the house. Punk, gangster, thug, whatever the fuck you is. You can't even they niggas is mixed up, man, terribly. Punk, gangster, thugs. LGBTQ Tupac and uh, Lemon Kravitz all mixed the goddamn together. Mm, mm, mm. Some of you niggas need to go back and talk to your older people, man, so you can see what real life was about. And jump out of y'all fantasy every once in a while. You'll enjoy yourself. And you'll find out something interesting. But don't you dare fix your mouth to make any person of respectful age feel like they are in your young ass way. See, you niggas die in the parking lot of Walmart. We used to have fun out there with the windows up in July, nigga. We're bred and we're made of different things. Stop that cash. My dog, I got my puppy over there eating and chewing on everything. Uh, we made a different fabrics, brother. See, and to us, we have the same thought that y'all have about us, but we have reason. See, we birthed you motherfuckers. Y'all ain't did nothing but run up a bunch of bail bond bills and made the Undertaker rich. Yeah, getting it off my chest tonight, nigga. And I advise anybody in here watching tonight, drop some shit that you want to get off your chest in the comment. You understand what I'm saying? Get it off your chest and say it. Don't hold that shit in no more. See, we all been counseled, so that ain't no concern. How can you? I remember back, when I did a little time or whatever. Yeah, I did a little time, rough around the edges, baby. And in there, you had niggas who would mind the warden, do what the warden say, do what the officer say. We used to say, nigga, they done gave you 35 years and you here now. The fuck is you minding for? They ain't gonna set you free. But you gonna get in here and follow the rule, nigga? No, sir. No, sir. And this is the trick of what y'all do, and this is what I don't like. With that talk about older niggas need to do this, need to do that, need to sit down, how to play, man, everything that you, boy, your whole existence is because of one of those old niggas. How about that? Old niggas squirted up in, boy, do I need to explain it to y'all how this thing works? That's why you can't listen to cheering. They dumb and stupid, and they'll say anything. And as an adult, we all just need to stop listening to these cheering. They dumb, and they'll take you down. You as an adult, they'll take you down a road. And if you don't get shit off your chest, then you'll be exactly what I said in the beginning of this here commentary. You understand me? Submissive. And a 1970 nigga like me really don't do submissive. So my response be, move along, little boy, with that pussy shit. See, before you get yourself, as our old folks do shit. I ain't gotta cuss you out. Get your little honey popped up, son. Go on now, get. That's what I tell them niggas. Get with that bullshit. And take this girl with you so she stop pulling on my goddamn shirt and going on and whispering stuff in my ear and stuff. Take her home, little hot. Yeah, that type of shit. Because y'all don't know nothing. So old niggas like me, we gotta come back off the bench. Because we can't trust what y'all know. If you think you know more than me to where I have to sit down, son, you don't know how this works. I, real nigga, real man, go through this. I get to a certain point of age where I can sit down, talk my shit. As much as I can muster. That's how it's supposed to work. But here I am, 1970 nigga, I'm still activated. What kind of shit is this? Somebody's supposed to take over. And then come, pay me a little homage every once in a while for giving the game. And that's how it used to be. And that's how it still is. Among grown folk, nigga. Fuck you talking about. We still respect each other. We still get on the phone and call mama and say, Mama, I love you. And I miss mama, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Yes. And be wanting to tell daddy you love him, but we real niggas and we don't do it. And we know you sitting there, he quiet, and I'm quiet. Well, I'll holler at you later. Yeah. Nigga. But even my disrespect had respect, nigga. And that's what you cats lack. So mind your mouth. You dig? Now see how I got you straight in a sweet way, son? Don't pull your pistol on me. It don't take all that. Sit down and listen. Because the very thing you gonna need, you telling it need to be out your way. Well, go on and die, bitch. Cause that's what the old nigga tell a nigga, man. Boy, you'll be dead tomorrow. I ain't worried about you. Keep on behaving like you behaving. And we be right. So look how at an alarming rate young people are dying. It's because they didn't take their ancestors with them. You know what I mean by that? I mean everybody from your uncle, sister, you didn't take your people with you. And you went out there alone and trusted niggas who were just like you. Misplaced, misunderstood, miseducated, and died because of your misbehavior. Something, the basic thing you learn before you leave your house. The terms of engagement. Should have learned that. But y'all thought y'all was gonna skip that part of life, grab a pistol, and say fuck the world. Now, son, you still live here. At least to tomorrow when they kill your ass. This is so sick that I make fun of this. Yes, it is. I am sick. But with what's going on, to understand where you are, then you better take a class in sick real motherfucking quick. I give them on Thursdays, $30 a piece. Y'all holler at me in the comments. And I'll teach you how to be sick in the mind. Because that's what you need if you're going to keep raising children who don't respect you. You're going to need sick in the mind classes. Because them bastards nowadays, ass whooping is not enough. You have to go to the dresser drawer. And that's where the PlayStations get you. That's where the latest clothes and the latest tennis shoes get you. That's where the not eating free lunch with the other children get you. That's where, your children are better than get you. Is you putting that pistol on that bastard because you made him entitled. And he gonna take your ass to the limit. These children. I remember a time when a parent could just give you that look in church, boy, and you freeze like he had superpowers. Oh, you back there bullshit about the preacher preaching, boy. She turn around and give your ass them lips. Nigga freeze. Freeze like a motherfucker. Everybody. Shit. Because it was respect for those people's power and their knowledge and their ability to whip your motherfucking ass. Which is the main factor of the problem that's wrong with you niggas. That's why you carry guns. Bunch of cowards with guns. That's why you motherfucking around here looking so pretty. Without a scar on you and shit. Damn near brand new. Cause you ain't been through shit. But look here, I got two broke knuckles. Missing a few teeth over here. Scars everywhere. And I'm proud of each and every one of them. Cause I survived it. Can you dig it? And that's within the scars here. And the ones up here I survived. Now who the man? 52 and you niggas don't make it to a third of that. Can you dig it? So who out of motherfucking date here? Because if you one of them niggas that I'm talking about, your date just about here. In my own neighborhood, just last night, one of you niggas' time came up. Heard it, seen it, kept watching Frasier. Can you dig it? Then I went to Gunsmoke to, even the mood. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's the relationship between, you know, grown folk and you new folk. That's our relationship. That's what we think. For real. Now, if I was in a lion spirit, I'd be like, well, they're our youth and that's what we have. They're our future. And. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Sexual chocolate. Yeah, that type of shit. Because you young niggas are a joke. You're a bad invention. You're a whopper chopper. Y'all don't remember what a whopper chopper is. You're a Ninja 5000. Some shit they shouldn't have never made. Yes, that's what we are with. And these old niggas from the 70s and 80s and 90s. Y'all even call niggas from the 90s old school. Out of control. Disrespectful bastards. See? Then you want to kill me when I come home with your mama looking at you, drinking your Kool-Aid and you eating your nectarine, your juice boxes. And yeah, I'm gonna eat your cookies too, nigga. Tear that Oreo in your face, cause you disrespect. See, and a lot of you niggas make old niggas do that to you, cause y'all so sick. Y'all send your little girlfriends out on old niggas like me. I show back up with her. She asking for her bags. I done put that 100, that blue 100 on her, nigga. We got tricks, boy. Watch your mind your mouth and hope that you get some of this here knowledge that niggas like myself and others have. Mind your mouth, because niggas like me will get it off my chest. Now, moving right along. I was talking about older people, man. I so appreciate our older people. I am more. I just don't feel like saying that I'm blessed is enough. I am uh, super cadifragilistically, expialidociously appreciative to the spirits to allow me to have both of my parents still on this planet. And to experience childhood to being an adult and to still have them here, man, it's a whole trilogy. There's not a movie, there's not a opera show, there's not a play that has been more intriguing, interesting, pain, hurt, excitement, life, death, the whole full thing. And everything that I've ever done in my life, including my comedy, reaching my little goal of doing television, those things came and went. But I still have the most beautiful thing that I would ever witness. To most people say the birth of their child, I'm saying the birth of my parents. And to have them, see them grow and be young people to middle-aged people to what they are today. Best movie I ever watched. That's a ticket I'll pay for every time on Amazon movies, Netflix, whatever. And I just can't help but to put it together that that's what's missing in our youth. They don't have or never seen that movie. You know how you get with other, melanated people and you bring up a movie and it's like a movie that everybody should know. Let's say The Mac. Let's say, Dolomite. And they don't know that movie. That's what it's like. You should know that movie. Because for one thing, it was a good movie. But it's a part of your culture. And if you have no culture, then you're basically skin and bones that wasting oxygen that plants could be using. Something that's useful to the planet. That trees and oranges and grapes and tomatoes, greens, hogs, mogs, you name it, could use that shit more than you, son. So when we get to talking about older people, they hold so many badges and so many trophies and so many accomplishments that you will never accomplish, and they did it all under pressure. The only pressure you cats suffer is, when your mama gonna get her check. Why it ain't no name brand Fritos in the pantry? Who the fuck drunk my fault, mama? This is the type of shit that goes on, y'all. This is not this. It's funny to me because I seen it all play out. I seen where mothers who should have been mothers were replaced with grandmothers who should have been grandmothers. See how the balance was thrown off. I'm an older person, but I still gotta bear shit that I should have stopped bearing when I was 30. You have young people who hey, now give me 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta get my dog out of here. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, man. And the problem is going to continue where you know it's almost like Negroes my age got to have another batch of kids. Cause we didn't this batches, man. It would be okay if the harm that's being done stayed in a you know closed space. But the harm and that these young people are causing, and the reason I'm saying this is because that harm has lately been coming back to the very people who took these scoundrels in, the grandmothers, the pawpaw's house. Cause these young fuck niggas will go and shoot up Mamie's house, kill her. And this is from damn near, she done lived through slavery, prohibition, motherfucking Great Depression, goddamn, and some young motherfucking niggas will come shoot up her house called Pookie bitch coward ass. Dropped his location at his grandmama's house. Man, y'all niggas is something to, I'm telling you. I am telling you. The thought of it is almost unbelievable. And the time span that it happened. I've never seen a generation of people who just wanted to skip their whole childhood. They killing themselves at an alarming rate because the capacity of their little small brains are being overloaded with things they cannot even handle. And when they put the games and computers down, they approach life with all the disrespectful things that the game taught them. Now, I don't know about y'all grandmother, but my grandmother didn't play too much shit when it came to disrespect. And the little scoundrel that you made, you have nerve enough to send him to Meemaw house. Somebody who has respect that ain't gonna play that shit. but not really in shape or condition to handle things like she used to handle. Was just telling you you're fucking up. Because these young people are a band of serial killers. Yes. And let me name off a few. Band of serial killers. They'll kill you at the corner store. They'll kill you in your driveway. They'll kill you in your kitchen in your sleep and you don't even know they finna kill you. Band of serial killers. And it makes you think, at the alarming rate that they're dying, what's going to be left but us old school niggas? Let's say something happens here on our soil in the next coming months here. Let's say just this, you know, just for the outlook's sake, future outlook. Let's say something happens. We have no electricity. We suffered this in Houston about 2 years ago. Winter storm, freak winter storm came on us. That was it. People died, you know. Uh, People got sick, you know, frostbit. And I couldn't understand how. Sure enough, we didn't have no electricity. But everywhere around me was trees and wood. How the fuck you freeze to death and there's trees outside? How the fuck you freeze to death and there's books in the house? How the fuck you freeze to death is PlayStations and shit in the house? LED TVs, shit that catch on fire very easily. Mm-hmm. It's motherfucking Wesson oil in the house. It's olive oil in the house. All these things are flammable. How the fuck you freeze? Now, if something happens, you young fly ass, gold chain, gold teeth, chicken eating ass, trilateral motherfuckers. Will one of you niggas know how to burn trees? No. Cause burning trees to you is burning weed. Mm-hmm. Lighting a fire to you is means busting a nigga in his ass with that Draco. That's lighting a fire to you. I'm gonna light a fire up under that nigga. Nigga, you don't even know how to light no goddamn fire. Bitch ass nigga. See, I'm from Troop 305, nigga. I know how to light a fire. Make a bow and arrow. Rub two motherfucking sticks together. Trap a deer. Trap a squirrel. Know what berries and plants and all that make medicine and food. Yeah. So when the winter storm came here, I wasn't having no problems. I think I barbecued that day. Shit. And then took some of the ice and made me an icy. Now what you do, you whip up a little Kool-Aid and with some extra sugar, add a little water, and then you just pour it. Yeah. Made ice out of snow, man. Had a great time. Wasn't so much noise, you know what I'm saying? Next TVs and all this shit running, everything was kind of like, yeah, cool. So I barbecued, you did. Now, I'm gonna ask some of your parents, look back there in that room at that gal or that boy and see if they gonna be any help to you when this shit go down. You're gonna have to leave them behind. I mean, don't even just say nothing, just leave. If you can make it on your own, then that would be my suggestion. Because as of right now, we ain't made nothing but dead weight, and they got a nerve enough to talk about some niggas from the 70s, 60s, and motherfucking 50s and 40s. One more time to the niggas in the 40s. But we gonna make it. But it's gonna be hard on us. It's gonna have to be a whole lot of, blue pills going on. Cause we gonna have the old women, the middle-aged women, and the young women to try to repopulate this place. Oh Lord, it's gonna be so much work done around here. Yeah. Oh, I gotta start doing me some push-ups or something. Drinking milk and, something. Sea moss, anything. My little potion here, everything. See where I'm going with this? Young niggas. Mm-hmm. Talk that shit, Chef. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, if you from the 70s, please speak up. Let them know. See, y'all, man, it's so much. Hey, we had our generation. We had a generation of flat tops, jud cuz, perms, bald heads, mohawks, dreads. We had all that. 70s niggas, afro, pompadour, them two, the Lady of Rage, them two afro pup. Yeah, yeah, we did all that, baby. Yeah, go back and watch some Soul Train footage. You dig? You'll learn something. Maybe you'll get a little taste in clothes. Fix yourself up. You see, young nigga, pull your britches up. I just think, boy, I mean, look, if you took 100 of them and you needed 100 of them to keep you safe, if some of these folks act the fool over here on our U.S. soil, you're going to have to sew them niggas britches to their underarms. And it's ridiculous. And these supposed to be tough guys. That's what they made themselves. Killers, tough guys. Pistols and fingernail polish. Oh, you young niggas is strange, boy. I ain't lying. I ain't never seen so many strange young niggas, boy. But that's what was made. And see, if you make it, I guess you got to use it until it break. I imagine that's what white people attitude is about our young predecessors. Use them until they break. Obviously, we got an endless number of ignorant motherfuckers willing to keep allowing us the mind control in. So I say to all you niggas from the 70s, 60s, 50s, you dig, 40s, step on out them niggas way and let them kill each other. Because the time for talk is over. If you're not in your mind convinced that you need to be a better person in your own home first and regulate what happens in that home. So what comes out of that home has a better chance than these young people that we've just turned loose on themselves with no parenting, no kind of rearing or down the line from the grandparents or from the grandparents to the mother to the child. That line has been broken. Now, either you can get with the way it is and say, fuck your kids. I just brought them bitches here. And that's an option. You can say, fuck them kids. But you have to understand they're going to say, fuck you back. So whatever you holding that you know you should be doing to prevent something like that, you better get it off your chest, bitch, right now. Because in a lot of our cases with our young people, waiting is already too late. Man, I want to thank y'all for chiming in to tonight's show. Like I said, if you're holding on to something, get that shit off your chest, man. If you tired of your well motherfucker treating you like these young people have been treating us as older people, like we should get out their way, like we're a problem to them, but they still want to fuck with us. They still want to live with us. They still want to buy $100. You see what I'm saying? They still want to come get Pop Out car. They want me to give it to him when I die. Bitch, I'm still alive, bitch. Let's not discuss that right now. Fucking wrong with you, young nigga. You gonna murder me. Boy, I'm watching you. That's how I go. That's how it is now. It ain't like when we used to be out in the peach orchard picking fruits and shit with our dad, with his dad, or it ain't like that. And we have conversation and they trade stories with us and they interesting stories, funny, exciting. It's almost somebody. Those are the first ebooks. See, we used to get ebooks right there in live, right out the horse's mouth. And this lack thereof has created monsters, y'all. Us from the 70s, man, y'all should thank every ass whooping that you got. Because it gave us a percentage of class to want to be upstanding. It gave us that. And we were a whole lot harder than y'all. Dig that. Them old folks, boy, they tamed some beasts. You hear me? I know murderers, nigga, that's in the penitentiary right now that say yes, ma'am. I know a nigga killed a nigga and his mama told him to sit there and wait for the police, and the nigga sat there, waited for the police. See, you young mamas y'all don't have that power. Your power is your purse. And if you fuck around and ain't got nothing in that motherfucker, it's a chance it might be your ass too. So here on one point, motherfucking zero, man, if you grown folks take this information in and know that it's true and real, you see, we don't want to give our children up like we have, but what choice do you have? I'll tell you the one that's the best. When they come here out your Stargate, you start right then. Don't wait until Instagram teach them how to clap their ass. Don't wait till TikTok shows them how to be a boy with a beard and wear makeup and eyelashes and a wig and do lace hair on live. Don't wait. Because then you have to understand they on the fast track to take over your shit. Not to thank you for it. Not to be appreciative that they have someone who cared for them when they were pretty much helpless. But because you created an entitlement monster, most of you won't be the one to destroy. It'll be the real monsters that they meet when they leave your presence. then they got to run into 70 niggas who ain't gonna be fucking around with no cheering. Hey, big shout out to everybody that checked in tonight, man, here on 1.0. I can't say that I love you enough, man. So, hey, I want to remind you of the show that's coming up in Galveston, the comedy show with Brother Man from the Fifth Flow. And it's going to be on December the 30th in Galveston at the Galveston Civic Center there on the beach. Man, you talking about a beautiful scenery that we are going to be involved and doing this show at. And the show is on the 30th, New Year's Eve. So you still got time to enjoy New Year's Eve and New Year's if that's your thing. But I'm telling you, it's going to be a great show, man. It's going to be myself, Al Freeman, Reginald Ballard, better known as Brother Man, Keisha Hunt, and several other comedians that's going to be there. But yours truly, Dr. Shep, is going to be in the building. And y'all already know my mind. So until then, I love everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and leave comments. Until then, I'll be coming back across the track once again, my friend. I've walked on water, I've walked on land. I got kings and queens that want to shake my hand. Who am I? The doctor. Take one of these. Call me in the morning. Big shout out to Black Earth Inc., my girl Q, and we're out.
Can't get it.